Hi, my name is Max Newcomer. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about our welfare system and what changes I feel need to be made in order for the better and what needs to be taken into account when distributing welfare. Welfare was actually created in 1935 by Franklin D. Roosevelt in order to help the people in need or people that needed temporary assistance from the government. According to Robert Rachter, there's an average of $1 trillion annually spent on welfare. That's every year we spend $1 trillion on welfare. Short term, long term, whatever it may take to get the people through it, we're spending over $1 trillion. And for example, the increase lately from 1990 to 2008, welfare has increased by more than 300%. This is a huge problem in the amount of government spending that we have taking place in today's world. One major change that I really feel needs to happen is instead of just the welfare system being a one-way ticket, it needs to, in return, the people who are receiving welfare need to work and do something in order to receive it. Almost like a checklist. What I think should happen is I think people on welfare should either one, actively be looking for a job, evidence that they're going out, they're looking for a job, they're getting interviews, doing whatever they can to become dependent of their own and not living off the government. I think also welfare needs to be timed. There's too many people in today's society that are taking advantage of the welfare system, not trying to get off of it, they're just living every day, year to year, year after year, on our welfare. The other thing that is a major important part and really should be taking place right now, and I'm not really certain on why it's not, is everybody who receives who receives welfare should be drug tested. There's no reason that if you're living off the government, you have enough money or even have the patience to do recreational drugs, illegal substances, anything along those lines is just absurd to me. The money that we would be saving by taking people off welfare that are using drugs will pay for the drug testing. So really, we're not spending any extra additional money. Also, people with children. This is a very touchy subject and it can go both ways very fast. If you have children and you're living off welfare, there should be a certain limit onto where the government no longer offers assistance. There's too many people having 9 or 10 kids, and they're literally having kids to receive more welfare money. This is a huge problem. One, the child's going to grow up in poverty, and statistics show, also from Robert Rector, that if a child is born into a family with welfare, their chances of living off the government as they become older increase dramatically. He says almost up to 5 times the amount. So we should make some kind of precautionary actions to limit people from having children. These are just a few simple actions that we could take just to kind of break down and stop this 300% increase and hopefully get this under control, because if we don't, I'm afraid that it's just going to keep continuing and continuing and continuing, and we're not going to get any better. So just the 3 simple steps of turning it into almost like an act to get people to start working, drug testing welfare, and then putting a limit on when there's no more assistance per child are all very effective and will do a great job on limiting this. Thank you, and have a good rest of the day.